Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study, and I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Lose by WONHO. This is, I believe, WONHO's first comeback. I believe WONHO had a pre-release, and then he had his solo debut, and I believe this is his first comeback. I could be incorrect. Let me know if I am. But we're going to be checking out this video. We are currently live on Patreon watching this with our audience. We have 220 people watching live with us. If you would like to watch live with us, we take requests live over on our Patreon. We also check out bonus content, stuff that we can't post on YouTube, like live stages, variety shows, reality shows, stuff like that. So if you want to check that out, you can join our Patreon. Bonus content over there. We'd really greatly appreciate the support. If you don't want to, you could just subscribe. That is a free way to help us out as well. Let's get into this video. This is Lose by WONHO, and this is your form of therapy.
마치 단 한 번도 누구도 사랑한 적이 없듯이 한 번도 누구도 허락한 적 없듯이 내 마지막이라고 믿었던 너를 깨끗이 지워냈지.
Oh, we live for a water set, baby.
끊어버린 체인 아직 묶여있는데 oh why 닳고 찢겨 상처만 남아 차갑게 식어버린 나야. Don't wanna talk, don't wanna fight, don't wanna play. I can't get over you. Just wanna watch 이제 그만 스쳐진 나가줘. 네가 그리워진 이 순간 나는 졌어.
Wow, that took me on a journey. What the fuck? Woo. Whoa. Oh my goodness. This chorus.
체인 아직 묶여있는데 oh why 닳고 찢겨 상처만 남아 여기가 우리 끝인 거야. Don't wanna talk, don't wanna fight, don't wanna play. I can't get over you. Just wanna watch 이제 그만 스쳐진 나가줘. 내게 돌아오는 그 순간 너는 졌어. 내게 돌아오는 그 순간 너는 졌어.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. My God. Okay. See, here's the thing. I I know WONHO has had a long career previously with Monsta X, but when someone debuts, whether it's in a group or solo for the first time, I always I have this thing that I always say, which is, you know, the just because a debut is good doesn't mean that it's always gonna be good, right? K-pop, the Korean music scene, so many artists change their sound and their style literally from comeback to comeback that what you see in a debut may not be a guarantee for what you're going to get from this artist. So really have to look at like the first comeback and like the first two comebacks really to kind of get a gauge for what an artist is really going to be like. And I loved WONHO's debut, okay? I loved WONHO's debut. WONHO's debut was really, really good. It was amazing, and the song was right on my alley. But this first comeback, he keeps in line with the style and the sounds that he cultivated in his debut, and he keeps it going in this one. And it's just so good. I'm sorry. I'm really taken aback. Okay, I cannot form my thoughts. So let's just watch it again, and as my thoughts come to me while we're watching it again, we'll stop and speak, okay? I just yeah, 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 yeah.
마치 단 한 번도 누구도 사랑한 적이 없듯이
What I love about Lose, I stopped literally 10 seconds in. What I love about Lose is it's the same vibe as his debut song, but this one is much more low key and it's much more controlled. And this is about like both concepts are really sexy, but this one, while the first one is a lot more flashy, this one is a bit more subdued. This one, the sexiness comes from the control and the ability to refrain from going loud.
한 번도 누구도 허락한 적 없듯이 내 마지막이라고 믿었던 너를 끝까지 지워냈지 네 멋대로 끊어버린 chain
I love that moment. It sounds so good, especially when like the chorus. I mean, not the chorus. The transition. Like I think the synth takes like a nice little plunge if you hear it.
보냈지 네 멋대로
Yeah, that. Ooh, sounds so. It's so satisfying.
지워냈지 네 멋대로 끊어버린 chain 아직 묶여있는데 oh why 닳고 찢겨 상처만 남아 차갑게 식어버린 나야 Don't wanna talk, don't wanna fight, don't wanna play I can't get over you Just wanna watch 이제 그만 스쳐진 나가
What throws me off and what I love about this is actually how fast that bass is in the chorus. I think, especially when you're doing like such a sexy concept like this, I think when you're doing such a sexy concept like this, I think one would expect the chorus to actually be slower, you know, and like the bass is like paced out more evenly instead of this, instead of like giving it like this sense of urgency in the chorus. I thought he would slowly start building up in the chorus, but to go straight right into a much faster rhythm, I didn't see that coming for sure.
네가 그리워진 이 순간 나는 졌어 All in
And then he doesn't have a second part to the chorus, so like he has like that really fast bass line, but then he doesn't pay it off in the first chorus. He does in the second chorus though, and I like that. He's a bit of a tease.
단 한 번도 조금도 후회한 적은 없었지
And his singing style too. Like here, he sings a lot more softer and a lot more like there's a lot more refrain, you know, and it's a lot more gentle, right? Like I felt like in his debut song, he was like trying to sing higher, that like he was going up more, but here he's like singing a lot more in a down note.
마지막처럼 아낌없이 사랑했으니 말 그거면 됐지 네 멋대로 끊어버린 chain 아직 묶여있는데
I love how they introduced that really, really fast rhythm in the chorus, but then they keep it going through the second verse. Like this the bass right here. But it's not in the first verse. Like the sound here is a lot more open and ethereal, but in the second verse it's got way more momentum. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that right there. I love that. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I gotta inspect this part again for science. I love, like, are those drums? Are those drums? Like the way those drums crash, if they are drums, it's so satisfying. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. And the introduction of the strings to give it like, well, it feels like the strings are leading up to something that's like more classical and cinematic and a bit of like a more I think more like a mature, nuanced vibe to the song, right? But no, instead it takes it in a completely different direction. They give it like a bit of a disco spin to it. I mean, it still adds largely a very big cinematic vibe to the song, but oh my god. Oh! You know, I'm sure K-pop has it like in their contracts where they're like you know, like with like the industry, be like, you have to be wearing skimpy clothing or you have to be shirtless X amount of times in your career or whatever. Like, you know, I'm sure like the industry has clauses like that, but WONHO might be probably the only person who probably demands to be shirtless at least once in his music videos. Like, he probably explicitly puts it into his contract. Oh, this outro! Fuck! Listen, with this kind of talent, and you know, it's just one more comeback, and then that's gonna kind of solidify it for me. But if WONHO keeps this up, might be one of my favorite male solo artists. Has got to be. This is so incredible. Like there is I feel like there's a pretty good soloist female scene in Korea right now. Like Chonga and Sunmi, Jessie, like a lot of women are really building up the solo female scene again, and the male scene has largely been lacking or failing. WONHO, if WONHO can continue this level of quality and this trend, I think WONHO is definitely going to be my favorite in a scene where there aren't that many male solo performers, but still, he would still be my favorite because this is like exactly the type of music that I love. I love how amazing the song is. I'm always a sucker for like a really good bass, but then I love how it just turns into like a much more cinematic, flashy disco piece by the end of it. Oh man, I gotta say, I know that I'm checking out this music video, very late, and according to my chat, well, it's a bunch of thirsty people in the chat, but I don't know if there's a story to this music video. Frankly, I cannot concentrate and focus. I know, y'all would expect me to give this like a in-depth analysis and like really break through the man. That's never gonna happen with one of those music videos, man. It's never gonna happen. Like I'm gonna tell you now. Like when the music is this good, I don't think it's possible for me to bring out the analytical side in my brain. And when the visuals are this sexy, my brain turns to mush. All right. All I can tell you is I love this. It's sexy. It's amazing. Like the song, I'm gonna give it a solid 10 out of 10. The music video, I'm gonna give it a solid 10 out of 10. What I see in the level of quality from WONHO's music videos, at least from his debut music video to now, the quality remains consistent. He goes for a very high quality, classy, luxurious vibe to his music videos. Like his music videos are sleek and sexy, but at the same time, his music videos are very well polished and they're very beautiful as well. Oof, this is just this is amazing. This is amazing. It's hard to say whether or not I like this song more than the previous one, but I will say I like this song more on the on the side of impact. I think the first chorus for Lose, when the bass first kicks in, it's incredible. It's incredible and it's unlike anything else. And there's a lot of shock value to it, especially because he works that first verse out like much more. There's no bass. It's much more open and it's a lot more kind of ethereal. I gotta say, next WONHO comeback, I will try my best to not take this long to get to it. It's not that I ever expected WONHO to fail or I thought it was gonna be bad. I wasn't excited yet. I don't let myself get excited just from a debut. I was just, I wait till comeback after comeback until one really grabs me. And I feel like Lose really grabbed me. It's incredible. Solid 10 out of 10. Just so good. So good. Sorry about the very boring reaction. You show me a music video like this, all I'm gonna do is just like drool over it. But either way, it was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you guys want to check out any of our bonus reactions, or if you want to join the chat for their crazy shenanigans and watch these reactions live, you can join us on Patreon, patreon.com/formatherapy. Or free ways to help us out. Subscribe, leave a comment, check out our other videos over here, And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.